UK Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is proud to bring you the first stop of the FedEx Cup playoffs. Today's coverage of the FedEx St Jude Championship is about to begin. Delighted to have 2002 PGA Championship winner Rich Beam in the booth. I'm Luke Elvey, and it's a good morning to Henny Koyak, who's out on the course following our featured group.
Hi, Luke and Rich. Looking forward to following these two players again as they reignite their rivalry. I have a feeling we'll be in for some more exciting golf as these two battle it out.
Well, I'm certainly looking forward to following along with this rivalry. Can't wait to see what sort of excitement these two will generate. Well, just like Lloyd Christmas, you've got a chance. Always nice to have a birdie putt. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? 11 feet left to the hole. Go on, get in the hole. Well, what about that, Rich? A great display of resilience.
Bunkered off the tee, wasn't able to find the green, but saves the par with that putt.
The second at TPC Southwind presents the first real birdie chance. Just a short par 4 playing 401 yards. It's a decent fairway to hit this one. Not sure if they'll find it, though. Henny, that ball seems to be sitting down. Is it bad?
Oh, no. This is nasty. Just no. Yep, solid connection. This is looking good.
This would be a great up and down from this spot. Didn't that look good for a long time? And finishing this hole with a little tap in. He's currently tied for 6th. The third hole at TPC Southwind's a strong par 5 measuring over 550 yards from the back tees. A bit of water comes into play here on the second shot, so be mindful of where you leave your approach. Nicely done. And what's in front of them there, Henny?
Setting up here from about 195 yards.
4 left.
Let's go to Jon Rahm.
He's currently 1 stroke better than his rival and playing partner today.
And back to the course with the live action. And here we are with the third shot. Ooh, that almost went down. Oh, that's the hands of a surgeon. Lovely touch.
Great touch.
Super shot, that. And this player's moving up on the leaderboard after that hole. The 4th hole here at TPC Southwind is the first par 3 on the course, and it measures just under 200 yards. Just avoid the penalty area to the left. Looks to be going with the 5-iron. That should set up another chance. What's in front of them, Henny?
Yeah, they've left it in the perfect spot here, just below the hole. They can be aggressive up the hill.
Oh, I like the look of this. And that's a long-range bomb. And rest assured, their rival will be looking over their shoulder. Well, I think that warrants another look. Let's see that again.
I need to see this again because I still can't believe they hold that.
We'll now move over to Jon Rahm.
He's currently ahead in this rivalry. Let's see what happens.
And back to the play, shall we? Currently a couple under for the event. The 5th at TPC Southwind is a long par 4 measuring 485 yards. It requires a good strong drive to avoid the bunker on the left and then an accurate approach into this green. You liked that, didn't you? Opting for the 5-iron. Needs this one to kick right. Yep, that shot's safely on the green.
Already made a few birdies today, and this is another good look.
That's frustrating. Didn't quite have the right stuff there. Par putt coming up here. Still in the lead now after that hole. The strategy at the 6th here at TPC Southwind on this par 4, measuring just under 450 yards from the tips, is to position your drive from the tee to give a clear shot into this green. Quality shot, that one. Playing this shot from around 120 yards. Currently in the lead by a shot.
Club up. I like this play.
Getting ready to play their third. Oh, Rich, a shot for the ages. And that will take him to 3 under. And it's time to recap that play.
Yeah, Sevi would be envious of this one. What a chip in.
Let's go to Jon Rahm.
It's been neck and neck. He's actually tied with his rival. This is tough. Can he do it?
Well, with that good play, this person is now in first on the leaderboard, with Collin Morikawa in second. The 7th at TPC Southwind's a strong par 4, measuring 482 yards from the back tee. A big clump of trees on the left, and the one on the right is to be avoided off the tee. Also, a good angle to attack this green is from the left half of this fairway, with a huge greenside tree that also affects any poor approaches. Taking aim from about 170 yards. He leads the field by a stroke. That won't get a good lie, I'm sure. Not sure if that's how they drew it up.
Well, they tried to fade it in there, but just didn't commit to it.
And this from the greenside rough. Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
Yeah, he's been prowling around this one. It's 11 foot out. This is what they have left for par.
And there it is. Checking the standings now, and they're currently tied for first with multiple major champion Collin Morikawa. Going with the 8-iron here. Just needs this one to kick right. We'll now move over to Jon Rahm.
He's currently in 4th place.
Let's get back to it, shall we? And this putt is for a big 2 on the scorecard. Oh, well played. And with that, he'll move to 4 under par. And let's have one more look at that shot.
What an amazing putt from way out.
And after that hole, he's now alone at the top of the leaderboard. The finishing hole on the front 9 here at TPC Southwind plays downhill towards a dogleg right. There's a big body of water, the short front left of this green, so make sure you've got enough club to reach the surface. They say trees are 90% air, but so are fly screens. Try hitting a ball through one of those. Ooh, sometimes you need a hacksaw to get out of this rough. Going with the 5-iron here. Let's go to Jon Rahm.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Let's return to live play now. And here we are with the 3rd shot. He's got a 2-stroke buffer. Well, that's very crafty, isn't it?
Gotta say, his short game is phenomenal.
Oh, this is a precarious position, if you don't mind me saying, Rich. They have the lead, but there's plenty chasing with just 9 to play.
Yeah, no time to start thinking about that lead, Luke. They got to keep their head down and keep going forward. Cannot think about that lead or people will pass them.
Second shot here at the 10th. Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge.
John Rahm watched that one all the way. Great approach shot. This player is definitely upping the pressure in this rivalry.
Like the look of this one. Oh, you're going to be hard to catch now if you keep making putts like that. And that will take him to 5 under. Opting for the 9-iron. Always frustrated by missing a green.
No, they tried to fade that one in there, but got a little steep on it.
Okay, time to return to the action. Let's see if we can get this one up and down for par. Wow, from a dodgy lie ridge. How special was that?
And a chip in, Luke, just what the doctor ordered.
Leading by 4 strokes after that one. The par 4 12th is only a short one, measuring 406 yards from the tips. But you need to be very accurate off the tee. Avoid that huge water hazard to the right, and that'll give you the best angle into this green. Any drive that's pushed left will make it a difficult approach, and be wary. There's water over the back of this green, which you can't see. That's tiny. Oh, almost went in. Oh, these are good for the momentum, these ones, right on 8 feet. Oh, what a round this is. 7 birdies today. And with that, he'll move to 7 under. Incredible. And after that effort, let's take a look at how it stands. Our current leader enjoys a 5-shot advantage. The 13th at TPC Southwind is a strong par 4 that plays uphill and a slight dogleg to the right. It requires a big drive up the right half and then a very accurate approach. There's a heavily bunkered green there, so make sure you hit your approach in the right distance. And what are we looking at here, Henny?
Sitting up here from about 160 yards.
Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. Oh, I like that strike. This one's heading well towards the green. This putt is about 10 feet from the hole.
Little birdie look in here.
Well, what a performance. 8 birdies on the card. And that will take him to 8 under. From the sand, are they able to get up and down? It's time to check on the leaderboard. He sits in first position.
The play so far has been stellar, increasing the lead, Luke. But can they maintain it? Let's find out.
Opting for the 5-wood. That's just inside the range. Oh, this will be good for the momentum. Let's make this birdie putt. Looking really good. Oh, what a big putt to make that one. That shot so good, we need to have another look.
Yeah, let's see this again. Have this one on repeat.
And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. Accuracy is required at the par 4 15th, just 395 yards off the tee. Players like to lay back to give them the right number into this green. And there's a little creek that meanders through the centre of the fairway here and up to the right side of the green. So make sure your approach is accurate. Not quite sure about the strike on that one. This could be heading towards the rough. Setting up in some very deep rough. And choosing the 8-iron here. This one looks just a fraction too long to me.
Got the muscles out there. Great shot from the lie.
This is from miles away. That'll sting a bit.
A little too cautious on that effort there, Luke.
And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard.
3 holes remaining. This is what it's all about. Time to see who is going to get it done.
Now this one looks to be heading down the runway. The final par 5 at TPC Southwind is a good one. Up the hill, Rich, and a chance to get there in 2.
Second shot back up the hill at 16. Bunkers on the front left and back right of this green could pose some problems. However, this hole generally plays the easiest on the golf course. Go ahead, take it on the flagstick with your second.
Oh dear, that's on the beach. Well, that shot took some serious skill. Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. Look at him just surging ahead at the top of the leaderboard. We'll now move over to John Rahm.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Our current leader is enjoying a 7-stroke advantage.
2 holes to go, Luke. I know who I like.
The penultimate hole at TPC Southwind is a very strong par 4, measuring 490 yards off the back tees. There is a little creek that runs through the centre of the fairway here, but that only catches the biggest of drives. There's 2 big trees either side that you want to position yourself in the middle of, so then you can hit a clean shot to the green. 2 strong shots required to get onto the surface, and even once you're on the green, par isn't assured. Okay, let's get back to the action. Penny, what have they got in front of them here?
Setting up here from about 155.
Chosen the pitching wedge here. This one needs to kick left. Well, that's beautifully judged. This putt is about 8 feet.
Looking for another birdie here.
Oh, look who's getting on a roll now. That's back-to-back birdies.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
Well, the finishing hole at TPC Southwind is an absolute beauty. There's been some heroic moments like hole-out eagles, and there's been triple bogeys that have cost championships. Your job is to get the ball safely into the fairway here. If you're not a long driver, don't take on the corner. But if you can, it'll leave you just a short iron in, and a chance to seal a victory with a birdie. Going with the 9-iron, I think. Chip it in here, and he'll take the title. Oh, he chips in for the victory. Well played.
Oh, gotta love it. Chipping in for birdie. Nothing better.
Moments like that deserve another viewing. Let's take a look at the replay.
Yeah, this was a gift. Wasn't expecting this.
That's stepping up at the right time, Rich. Getting a victory in the FedEx Cup playoffs.
Massive step to earning the massive bonus at season's end. Unbelievable job.
Well, that's all we've got time for today. On behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, Rich Bean, Henny Koyak and John McCarthy, plus all the hard-working folks behind the action at 2K Sports, thanks for tuning in. Look forward to your company next time. 2K Sports and the PGA Tour are delighted to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the BMW Championship is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey alongside major champion Rich Beem in the booth, and it's wonderful to welcome in Henny Koyak, who's out on the course following our featured group.
Thank you, Luke. What a lovely introduction and what a lovely day. I'm very much looking forward to strolling the fairways alongside these two players. They have been at each other, let me tell you. There's been a little bit of banter on social media back and forth in the lead up to this match. They have a bone to pick. They have a bee in their bonnet, and it's all going to be settled out on this golf course today.
Well, Henny, I'm a little jumpy in my seat, and I can already see the man beside me sniggering. Rich Beem knows he's taken down Tiger once in his life, but I think it was only once.
Oh, please, Luke, let's not set Rich Beem off. Once we do that, we can't go back. So that's a whole different thing in itself. This match, though, or maybe he has taken some leaves out of the Rich Beem school of confidence and good golf, because, as Rich knows, it's possible. But is it possible today?
Well, that's the question we're going to get answered, aren't we? Very few people have ever laid claim to beating Tiger head-to-head. Good luck in your rivalry. You're going to need it. A birdie putt awaits. Getting off to a great start at this event.
Can't birdie them all unless you birdie the first, Luke. Good start.
He's in a share of fifth position. And Rich, the second hole in play for the championship is a little different than the round in the members face. It's the 13th on the card. Take us through it.
It is. It's a very strong par 3, just over 210 yards. But this green is very deep, so it wouldn't surprise me to see this hole playing somewhere over the 225-yard mark. It's very narrow, very long, and very difficult.
8 feet to the cup.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
Beautiful shot.
2 in a row there, Luke, getting their groove on.
Now heading over to Tiger Woods.
Yeah, he needs to press on that gas pedal. He's 2 strokes back from his rival.
At -2, going along nicely today.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
Now we head to the first of the par 5s in operation, the third hole, Rich.
Big hitters will be able to take advantage and drive it over those bunkers down the right-hand side, leaving a very straightforward and basic second shot back up the hill.
Rich, love the fact that we've made our way through to the second week of the playoffs, and I'm pretty sure every player who's here is a little extra happy that they're at the BMW Championship.
Yes, Luke, 125 down to 70, so 55 players from last week did not make it onto this week's BMW Championship. A bummer for some, but a huge opportunity for the guys that are here. Just 70, no cut whatsoever. If there's ever a player that wants to turn it loose, trying to get inside the top 30 in the next week, this is the time. If you are outside that top 30, there is absolutely no reason why you shouldn't go flag hunting. You should try and fire at everything you can, because you know that you have to play well this week if you want to make it into the top 30 next week in the Tour Championship. This is a great opportunity for those outside the top 30, and a little bit nerve-wracking from those sitting from about 20 to 30 on that current list.
Why don't we catch up with what Tiger Woods is up to?
He's happy, just came off a birdie.
Ooh, right by the hole. And back to the course with the live action. Reached the fourth hole, a relatively short par 4.
At 400 yards, yes, Luke. Big hitters once again can take the fairway bunkers out of play. Second shot again will be uphill to a ginormous green.
Well, this is a little bit of a birdie blitz going on from the player. Can they make another?
Always a good way to start. Let's see where they go from here.
He's had a disagreement with the caddy. He's gone down a club.
Oh, well done. Well, good chance to take it even deeper here. This putt's for 4 under. That's a good putt to make. You'll take that.
Got to say, putting this well from this distance is a huge confidence booster.
Now leading by 1 shot. Rich, we head to the 5th on the property, and we really need to position our tee shots here, don't we?
We do. This is a very interesting, cool hole, Luke. This is kind of like a fairway and then second shot green and not much else out there that you really want any part of. Miss the fairway bunker down the left-hand side. Don't hit it in there because you're going to make at least 5, if not worse.
This shot from the first cut of rough. Oh, wonderful shot, and a chance for birdie at the 5th. Just 4 feet remaining between him and the hole. Wow, they certainly got out of the right side of bed today.
Oh, that settles the nerves right there. Great stuff.
Here's Tiger. So after that effort, this is the current standings on the course. And after that performance, they'll stay right where they are in the standings. Rich, the 6th hole's a par 4 measuring under 400 yards, but there's still plenty of focus needed here.
It's just a straightaway hole, Luke. A lot of players can go ahead and take a long iron and just wedge it on from there. I still think, though, the big hitters are going to give it a run and just take out the driver and whip it on up there.
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. Unable to find the green on this one.
Distance control not easy when you're coming out of the rough.
Currently -5. Currently leading. This putt for par here. And there it is. Now 2 shots up after that one. There's always a sense of excitement striding onto the tee of a par 3 hole. Looks to be going with the 5-iron. Well, that'll work. Up on the dance floor. Could have been worse. Well, this will be a big putt to make. A birdie always nice, but particularly when it's a 2. Wonderful putt. And that puts some real pressure on their rival now. And this is quality play. Still on top of the leaderboard. We have a par 4 on this one.
That dog will hunt.
Second shot here on the 8th. Going with the 7. Pay attention, folks. That's how you play golf.
That would be back-to-back birdies for this player.
Setting up here with a very long putt.
This is their look at birdie.
And back to the play, shall we? This putt to get to 7 under the card.
All right, guys. This for 2 birdies in a row.
And mark it down. That's birdie number 7 on the scorecard. And that will take him to 7 under. Our current leader is up by 3 shots. The finishing hole on the outward half, the 9th. Another good par 4.
It is, Luke. The fairway pinches in significantly where those bunkers come into play, both right and left. Second shot, slightly uphill to, once again, one of the largest greens on the golf course.
Going with the 8-iron here.
They're going with a bit more club here. Let's see if it was the right call.
Why don't we catch up with our man in the hot seat, Tiger Woods?
He's sitting there in the rankings at 4th.
This putt coming up is for birdie. Well, that'll play, and with that, he'll move to 8 under par. Awesome play. Here we go, Rich. In the lead, late in the championship. It's exciting.
Well, it's been great watching this player get the best of their rival, but still a long way to go until the end of this tournament. Let's see how it shakes out.
Great shot. And they're playing from about 140 yards out. Currently leading by 3. Going with the pitching wedge here. Look at the line on this one. Get in the hole. Just a 4-footer remaining. And that will drop in for a birdie. Currently in first position. Next up is this 2-shot hole. Henny, how's that ball lying?
Oh, this is just unfortunate. So close to the fairway, but sitting really down.
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron.
Got great connection here. Yeah, this is looking good.
Now heading over to Tiger Woods.
He's currently in 4th place.
Always a joy to see Tiger Woods. Here he is in action. Okay, let's get back to it, shall we? This putt to get to 10 under par. You like me and thought that had a chance? Our leader is currently enjoying a 4-stroke advantage. Some strong holes on the inward half of this golf course, Rich, but there's no one longer than the 12th, the par 5.
There is not. It is absolute bombs away off the tee shot for these players. They can get it up and over a small rise. The ball will chase down and give them a thought. A thought, will they try and reach this 630-yard par 5 with the water in front? No thanks. I'm laying up, and I never say that.
Well, that's a handy shot. Getting ready to play their 3rd. Yeah, good swing. This one's heading up onto the green for sure. Be nice to see this one go down. Let's see if they make it. Currently at 10 under par overall. We find ourselves on a par 3 here. Going with the 7. Yeah, good safe shot this one. That should find the surface. A 7-footer right here.
Their short game today has been absolutely sublime fun to watch.
Well, nicely done. Holds the putt for back-to-back birdies.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
Why don't we catch up with what Tiger Woods is up to?
He's feeling good, just birdied the last hole.
Ooh. So after that effort, let's take a look at the leaderboard. Our leader is out in front by a whopping 5 strokes. Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here. Oh, that's a high caliber shot. Time for the second shot at the 14th. The interesting choice of the driver here. Yeah, this is the stuff we love, getting after this par 5 in 2.
Using the big muscles to get it home in 2 there.
Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole.
It's a lot slower going up the hill than what this player read.
Why don't we catch up with our man in the hot seat, Tiger Woods?
He's just coming off a drop shot on that last hole.
And let's see what that shot did to the leaderboard. Still in the lead now after that hole. The 15th for the tournament is the 17th on the golf course, Rich, a long par 3.
It is just over 220 yards to a heart-shaped green, but I can promise you, Luke, there is nothing lovely about this hole. It is strong. There's water left that you want no part of. You bail out to the right. You're in the bunkers. I'm going to take 3 and move on to the next.
I'm pretty sure they had their sights set on hitting the green there.
Shocking. A missed green in regulation.
How close was that to going in the hole? Great shot. And here we are with the 3rd shot. How close was that to going down? Ah, that's a touch of class.
Just eyeballing that one, trying to make it.
Leading by 5 shots after that.
3 holes remaining, Luke. This is getting awfully fun.
Henny, what's the player facing here?
He's got around 100 yards here.
Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge.
Oh, I didn't see this as possible. What a shot.
What have they got in front of them here, Henny?
All right, down the hill here. Got to be gentle.
Go to your home ball. Go to your home. Now heading over to Tiger Woods.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard after that effort.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on?
Sometimes you hit some good ones, sometimes you hit some bad ones. And he's down there.
Got to make sure to repair your pitch mark here. It's going to leave one. It's downhill. Might even get some spin here. I don't know if they meant to do that.
Getting ready to play their third. Wow, that almost went in the hole. If he makes this, he'll save his par. Why don't we catch up with what Tiger Woods is up to?
He's sitting there in the rankings at 4th.
And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks right now. And now that finds him in first place. And the finishing hole at the South Course of Wilmington's famous country club. Reach a really good par 4.
Just over 440 yards. The bunker down the right-hand side off the tee is only reachable for the big hitters. Second shot slightly back up the hill to a 2-tiered green. Distance control is imperative.
Opting for the 5-iron. This one looks to be on a pretty good line. That's not what they were looking for.
Not taking enough club to get it there.
That's a wonderfully played chip shot there.
Such soft hands.
And that is a great performance, winning the second event of the FedEx Cup Playoffs, driving away with the BMW Championship.
And this will set them up going into the Tour Championship in prime position to walk away with the entire FedEx Cup. What a tournament this was. Fantastic victory.
Well, they came, they saw, and they conquered. They took down a fierce rival, and that's a victory they should be proud of, Henny.
A match for the books, Luke. I'm just happy that I got to witness that and see that. What a rivalry it was in the lead up to this epic match, and they took down the hero. They come out on top of not just the rivalry, but also the event.
Well, on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, and Rich Beam, thanks for tuning in. Catch you tomorrow. 2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is proud to bring you the final stop of the FedEx Cup playoffs. Today's coverage of the Tour Championship is about to start. Luke Elvey here alongside Rich Beam as we kick off this Tour Championship. And Rich, this next player is at the very top of the FedEx Cup points list and are therefore starting this event at 3 under.
It's a good place to start, isn't it? You've already got a lead, and a significant lead, on the chasing pack. And so it's one of these changes that we weren't too sure how it was all going to pan out, but it worked well, so the players embraced it. And it's interesting, if nothing else. But yes, you're rewarded by being the #1 points earner, and I think it's great. It's been a lot of fun, and this really has added some excitement to it.
It's a lovely advantage to have going into any tournament, but that must feel like a huge head start.
It's a huge head start, but let's just kind of look at the opposite way. If you lose, all of a sudden, those guys that are trailing, they're going to give you a little bit of something in the locker room after the week is over with. But no, listen, I mean, obviously, #1 going into this week, they're playing well. The confidence level is high. They're firing on all cylinders. I don't see the top leaders really falling down that much. I think they're going to kind of maintain what they've already produced in the first couple of playoff events.
And it's a great reward for a season long of excellence.
Yes, that's exactly right. And it's a nice reward. It's a nice bonus, and that's why we call it the FedEx Cup playoffs. It's a bonus at the end of the year.
Well, I'm looking forward to today, that's for sure. And this next putt, it's for bogey. Well, that's not the most positive of starts, getting underway over par.
Yeah, well, you're used to making bogeys a lot, Luke. This player is not. I think that there'll be birdies to come, no doubt about it.
Going with the 5-iron here.
Oh, that's a great shot. It sets up a wonderful birdie look here at the second. And just about 8 feet left to the hole.
This is what they have left for birdie here.
Yeah, nice effort from him. He bounces back from the bogey at the last hole.
This hole is a par 4. That's a little untidy. Henny, how bad is this lie?
Looks like they have a bad lie here in the second cut. This is not sitting nicely.
Oh, that's unlucky. The buried lie in the bunker doesn't get much harder. And there it goes from the sand.
Oh, hello. Worth another look, shall we?
I thought bunkers were meant to be hazards, but not the way they play out of it.
Now let's switch our focus to Ricky Fowler.
He's 1 stroke behind his rival in this event.
Let's return to live play now. And after a birdie at the last, they take the honour on the hole. Not sure if this one will stay on the short grass.
Time for the second shot
Here at the 4th. This one might roll into the rough. Sitting at 4 under for the day, currently in the lead. Pretty good chance here. This one's for par.
That gets the job done. Now over to Ricky Fowler.
Yeah, he just made bogey on that last one.
Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Here we are at the 5th hole.
Good shot there. That's a fairway finder for sure.
And Henny, what's he looking at here?
Well, by my estimation, they're looking at 110 here. Wow, did this come out beautifully.
And Henny, what are they looking at here?
Setting up this putt 10 feet from the cup.
It's got a chance.
Now let's switch our focus to Ricky Fowler.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Xander Schauffele is coming off a birdie, which will take him to within one shot of the lead.
And gaining ground on the leader. Things are getting tight coming down the stretch.
Oh, that was pure. This shot coming from around 220 yards.
Currently in the lead by a shot.
Needs a little members bounce to the right.
Not able to find the green in two, but a bold play.
Oh, the wind wreaks havoc with another golf ball.
Oh, I thought that one was going in. Putting for birdie. And that putt will drop, and he'll extend his lead. And that will take him to 6 under. Lovely momentum for this player after that birdie at the last hole. Keep it rolling. That's the kind of strike that's going to make them come back every day of the week. This shot is about 140 yards out.
All right, he's going with a little extra club, gone against the caddy here. Let's see if it was the right shout.
Now over to Ricky Fowler.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Let's catch up with the current proceedings. Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
Has to putt this one downhill.
Hey, nice looking line. Mark it down, that's birdie number 5. And with that, he'll move to 7 under. Incredible. And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. Welcome to this hole. That's a par 4. That's a good-looking shot there. And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
He's looking at perhaps 175, I'd say.
This should play.
Well, they've got their eye locked in. Look at that approach shot against Ricky Fowler as well.
Putting for birdie here.
And that putt will give them birdie number 6 on the day. And that will take him to 8 under. And with that hole behind us, they're currently in the lead with Tiger Woods in second place. Here we go. We're beginning the 9th hole now. Opting for the hybrid, I think. This is beautiful to watch.
I tell you, you just dream about days like today. Greens and regulation, spot on all day. Awesome.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
This is a 12-footer here.
Ouch, that hurts. This putt's about 4 feet from the hole.
This for par.
Nice little putt to hole, that one.
Well, this is when the knees start to knock. The sweat starts to appear on the palms of your hands, Rich. Just a slender lead with 9 to play.
Yeah, but I like the position. I like being out in front. That forces the other players to come catch you. I like their position.
Oh, I could watch that swing all day. That's beautiful. Time for the second shot at the 10th.
Yeah, tidy looking shot, that one.
Okay, that'll work. Trying to get to 9 under for the event with this opportunity.
Good stuff today, especially the short game has been really sharp today.
Get excited. This could go in.
And with that hole behind them, they currently lead ahead of Tiger Woods, who's second.
Time to tee off on the 11th.
In good form, birdie at the last, looking to add on to that.